Well, here we are with all one person in the chat so far. It's
Hey,
Frederick
Fred, how you
Clyde.
doing?
What's up, Frederick? Here comes Patty Dirt Clyde.
Patty, how you doing, Patty?
I think I saw her post that she said she was going to be on Treasure Talk this past Monday, so it's worth to watch the replay. Hey, Danimal.
Animal.
Frederick said, I am in that chat. You are indeed, Fred.
Yodi.
What's up, Yodi's Finds? It's been a while since Danimal's been here, so now
Yeah.
you're blue, Danimal. Um, so we got those hellos out of the way until everybody else flies in. We were
Yep.
just talking in the green room, Mark and myself, about upcoming events. Actually, Detecting the Heartland, we didn't talk about that, is this weekend coming up.
Ouch.
I'm bummed I can't go this year because let me tell you, it was worth the 20. I think it was 18 or 20 hour drive to get there. It was a good fun hunt. And I'm not. I don't mean like most people know how I feel about hunts. Um, that I don't go to get my money back or to leave my pocket full of things. I mean overall
Yeah.
event itself. I think I might have won. I won a raffle on the meet and greet. I won like I don't know 6 dimes, something like that. And then I think I won a small prize on the main raffle. I detected a little bit, but I really couldn't because of my shoulder. This was right before I had the surgery on the right one. Yeah, it was last March.
Yeah. Yep.
Last April or something like that. Yeah. Um, so I kind of just walked around with my detector. But the overall experience of the hunt was really fun, a really good time. I mean, it took 2 hours to get through the raffles, so I can't go home crying. They just didn't pull my raffle ticket. I mean, it happens. And that's this weekend, so I'm a little bummed I'm not going, but uh, hope everybody that is going is going to have a great time. I'm not hoping. I know they're going to have a great time. And then BDPA is 2 weeks from this weekend.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a whole
That's finally one in my neck of the woods. Yes.
yeah, yeah. We're figuring out we're going to go. I think Mark's actually going to participate, and I'm just going to go and hang out.
Yep.
I'm still, I did my club hunt this weekend, and I mean,
JPB.
I don't have everything I found here. Found a lot of wheat pennies we turned in for tickets, but I mean, I got a handful of change of silver, um, foreign coins. I don't know, little military thing that they threw out there. It was easy to do because it was on top of the ground. It wasn't buried, so that's kind of how Detecting the Heartland did their seated hunt. And on that one, I only think I found 5 things because I really couldn't swing. Hey, JVP,
Hey,
Tom
Sam.
Tierney, Asylum Studio. Um, so even to go and hang out and watch my friends have a good time is I have fun doing that too. Hey, Workmans, plus camping.
Yeah. Workman. Yeah. Sleep
Um,
in a tent.
yeah, with my air mattress.
Well, don't worry. I'm bringing my batteries, probably my generator, maybe TV or radio. We're gonna be creature comforted.
All right, sounds good to me because I'm just bringing my blow up mattress and myself.
Yep. Just screw it. I'm bringing all of it. Hey, Tom.
Um, uh, and then next weekend, not this coming up weekend, the following weekend is where I've invited people to come and dig on a phenomenal permission for free in Vermont. Hey, Viento.
Viento.
Surprisingly few wanted to go. I mean, I even offered camping on the property. No cost. Artifacts, arrowheads, and other tools were found there. There could even possibly a strong possibility of trade items. Property goes back a very long
Oh,
time. You know, I
hey,
worked with somebody and I said I should have charged people and they'd be breaking their neck up to it. But
that's weird, isn't it? You offer something for free and nobody really wants to show up. You put a cost to it, and it's like everybody wants to come.
yeah, next time I might though.
There you go.
Um,
Yep.
it's I can say it's virtually been undetected because only me and Dan Nelson have detected there, and it was literally a couple hours on a Friday afternoon. Not the full day, but most of the day Saturday and a couple hours Sunday morning. We did not cover all 300 acres. We definitely did
You
not detect
didn't?
out by the house. Hey, Angie and Rick.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Angie. Rick.
Yeah, Angie and Rick. I'm trying to figure out a way to watch you and feed a horse that I feed at night now on Tuesday nights. It happens to coincide, but I'll figure it out. He's an old guy. He has to eat at night now too, so he doesn't starve. Uh, and yeah, so far as I know, hey Patrick,
Trick.
I think I don't know, 5 or 6 people are going. That's fine by me.
Ugh.
The less the merrier.
Yep.
I was capping at 25 because I really didn't want to try to watch 25 because majority of the
Yeah.
men to keep them from doing what men want to do, which is become little boys and explore a vacant house that is very precariously situated and poses quite a danger, and I can't take that risk. So 5, 6, 8 dudes that are coming, dudes and dudettes. Um, that's a much easier amount. You know, it's got 5 springs on the property, so it was definitely a spot where natives would have been living
Yep.
on the apex of a mountain too. Yeah. So that's what's going on in the next couple weeks. Um,
Hey, Nightbot. Nice to see you.
yeah, what's up, Nightbot? One of these days I'm gonna remember not to do that. So anyway, I went to my club hunt like I was saying, and I did win. I mean, I did find. Did I show this charm already?
Me, you did.
So what we'll do tonight for Mother's Day this weekend, I don't have one to give this to, so I will share it with you folks. It's not silver, or we're not sure. We don't think it's silver. The company that made it no longer exists. It's not marked, but it is a little pull tab charm. The pull tab actually moves a little bit, so I will do
That
that
thing blows
tonight.
my mind.
Huh?
That thing blows my mind for some reason.
Yeah, it's pretty
A
cool.
charm.
What am I sharing? So what you're gonna do tonight, and at some point we'll do the giveaway, is hashtag mom.
Hey, Colleen.
Hey Colleen. Hey, lurking while we're dealing with customer no service. Hey Mudslinger.
Oh,
I'm like a magpie, all that glitters is gold. I think that was the best part of detectors, were the little magpies. Yeah, so uh whatever point we draw this at, if you're not here for this one, that'll be okay. Just watch the end or watch whatever time you left from, watch the remainder of the video so you can see if you won or not. And if you did, you'll just email me. I think most
yep.
of you by now know my email, but I'll allow it to go across the bottom there in case you forgot it. I just got finished with Richie's book, Dark Wishes and Mystical Misfits. It was great. Gonna be giving it away next Tuesday. Nice, Angie and Rick. Hey,
Yep.
Stacy.
Nice.
Believe it or not,
Stacy.
Tim Boyce still has not sent me his address. So I'm gonna have to message him and say, Tim, if you don't send me your address, I'm gonna have to give that book away. I wanted the first two books to be when it went live was to come from the stream, but
Yep.
hey,
Keep digging it.
hello.
Hello.
Um, so yeah, that's all the excitement going on. We'll talk about the other stuff we talked about, but what anything exciting going with you?
Nah. No, I'm gonna jinx myself. So I better not. No, I got to say it now. I'm gonna try to go out tomorrow. I'm gonna try, even if it's for an hour. Yeah, just to get out.
Get that little fix.
Yep. No, now you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna thunderstorm, rain,
No, it's
tornado,
not.
hail,
It's gonna be a
and all
beautiful
that.
day tomorrow. Beautiful day. Manifested. Beautiful day. Yeah, I'm trying to get my
Even just
sister.
for an hour.
I was talking to her husband, drops off some stuff to me today, and I was like, hey, for your anniversary in a couple weeks, if you want to
Yep.
get your sister a detector, let me know, or get your wife, my sister. He was like, yeah, she seems to really like it. Hey, NorCal. I said, yeah, if the whole 5 times she's done it, four of them
NorCal.
were at hunts. I said, she just got to get out and do it. I said, her swing is fine. And then when she does dig a plug, I really didn't have to instruct her really. She's actually pretty good at it. It's locating the target and knowing what to dig and
Yeah.
what not to dig, like learning her tones. And I told her the only thing that's going to do that is practice.
Yep.
Uh, and she said, I finally was
Brian.
able to get out about 3 hours today. Unfortunately, it was on a lawnmower. Hey, Brian. Yeah,
That
so
call me tomorrow, Angie.
if any of you are still friends with me on Facebook and saw my post, you're still welcome. Like if you're in that area, I know NorCal's not, but in that area and it's worth a day's drive to go up there, you're still welcome to. It's the 16th, 17th, and 18th. So far, the weather looks okay, especially on the Saturday. Sunday looks a little iffy, but it was still less than 50% rain. So, we're talking this 10 days out. So who knows?
Yep.
But it should be a good time. You know, like I said, people could camp there if they want, because nobody so far is. I'll probably be staying somewhere and not camp. I'm not camping up there by myself, but all those bears and mooses. Big old moose come walking to my tent. Hey, Wayne. Unless you put it in the chat, we're really not talking about much. The animal said working until 7 and then hitting somewhere if it's sunny.
Oh.
Nice, Colleen. So,
Impressions. Hello.
the other reason why I made the event for not the event, it's not an event, and it's a group dig. The reason why I set it for that weekend was actually two reasons. I know there's a lot of hunts going on right now.
Yeah.
But one was because if I did go back to work, um, if I was forced back to work before my shoulder completely healed, that was my long weekend, meaning I have Friday, Saturday, and the static Sunday off. And then I had vacation time the following that week after. So, but also because I knew that because I had the epidural a month ago, that I would be being scheduled for my spinal fusion soon. So I
Yep.
wanted to be able to make sure, I could do this before that happened. And they wanted to schedule it in June, and I actually had them put it off till July 7th. So that's when I'll be down for the count for a while. But nobody really wants to dig in July anyway, so
Yeah. Too hot.
yeah. So July 7th. Yeah, what Colleen's gonna do with the tear out sounds good. So I'm gonna try to get my sister out one time before. Um, you would what, Mudslinger? Oh, seen too much gold. Wish I knew about the Rehoboth hunt. I know I'm saying that wrong. I know I saw about it, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to it. Wayne said, I guess I wanted her very tough to talk about his elevators and flatulence mix well. Well, if there's only two people in the elevator, not really.
Well, I was going to say, it all depends on who's passing the gas. If it's me, yeah, it mixes well. It's fun. Yeah. If somebody else, maybe I get a little tick off.
No. If it's you, you look at the other person and go, you smell that too?
Yeah. You look at the other person and you go, dude, what's the matter with you?
I had a friend when I was growing up. It would be just me and her driving around and doing stuff, and she would let a few of the butt trumpets go. All the some of the car would stink up, and I look at her, I'm like, dude, seriously? And she's like, wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, who else would it be? It's just me and you in the car, and I know it wasn't me. She was like, whoever smelt it dealt. And I'm like, that works if there's more than two people.
Yeah.
Hi, puppy. I see the puppy.
He's super doped up, Rachel. He had a vet appointment today, and they gave him like doggy morphine to calm him down. And he's coming out of it, and he's just like, dude, look at all the colors, So I don't know if he's enjoying the come down or if he's hating the come down.
I know I'm not going to get Slash a rabies shot again.
Well,
Huh? Well, first I thought he had it's not extremely rare, but it's not very common reaction where they'll get a temporary paralysis in their hind end, and it can last up to 10 days. So at first I thought that's what happened to him because he got it done on Friday, I think, or Saturday maybe. And then Sunday, he was fine Saturday. Sunday, he was like, no, he had a little fever, he didn't feel so well, which I expected.
Yeah.
But by Sunday night, he was like, I can't walk. I have to carry him everywhere. And I'm like, dude, I just have my shoulder operated on. I can't carry you. I'm trying to like hold him up against me and walk on one arm, and so that went on for like 2 or 3 days. And I'm like, great, he has temporary paralysis. I can't keep doing this. And then, like by the third day, he was like, I'm good. So, because I was giving him cold compresses, hot compresses, and what it was where he got the shot, his butt hurt.
Yeah.
His hiney was sore, so he couldn't walk. So as soon as his hiney wasn't sore anymore, he could walk all over the place.
He could walk away.
Yep. For those of you who just came in, I'm giving away a pretty sure it's not, but it might be silver little pull tab charm for Mom's Day. So put #mom and maybe you'll win.
Mom.
Huh?
I just went #mom.
Yep. #mom. If you got one, appreciate her. Yeah, I saw your picture, Wayne. Cutie puppy. Wayne just got a puppy.
Puppies are sweet, and they turn into dogs, and then it's a whole other story.
Yep. Slash was actually something else as a puppy too. I had bought one of those little baby crate things. It's a big, put all the little panels together. It makes a big play area for the kid.
Yep.
And he would jump against it to move it across the living room to go where he wanted to go. And so I have videos like of him pushing it across the living room floor. He didn't like being in it. It was big too. He had a lot of room in there, but he was like, no, I want to go way over there. And he would take the whole thing with him. He was funny.
Yeah, I tried that with Oso. He didn't nudge the whole thing. He climbed the thing. Then he perched on the very edge, and then he would jump off. Somewhere around here is a video of that. I just don't know where I put it.
This one was like the plastic ones they have like in daycare almost, but so it doesn't have the squares. It has the little diamonds, but it's thick plastic.
Yeah.
So it's hard for him to climb up. Then when he got big enough, he would just take his head and push it.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad, Angie.
Ew, that was stinky. Couldn't leave
Oh,
beer on
Patty, same. Yep. Our first dog was like that. You put a beer on the ground, you turned your back, it was gone.
Was it loud?
Or was it silent and deadly?
Slashes could be a little SBD. It could be a little stanks. Mm-mm. He's got some stinky ones. I'm wondering if I have pictures. I'm sure I do, but I don't know if I put them on my Jersey Ray Diggs page or on my personal page. See if I have pictures of the Vermont property. I'll share them with
Hey,
everybody.
Colonel.
Hey, Colonel. Got a
Oh, silent but deadly.
Silent but deadly. Ew.
Yeah, Mussinger. I find them too.
What was that? I found a gold half noble Khalees mint in 2023.
Oh, I read that wrong. Nice.
No.
No, it's not Mark. It's not Mark the bird hunter because everybody keeps calling me bird hunter. And I'm like, where the heck do you get bird hunter from Berg?
It's not the bird hunter?
It's not the bird hunter. I am not Mark the bird hunter.
Well, on here I only have 3 pictures of my property, but I'll share it. I don't know. Let me.
No, Stacy. No, that sounds interesting. Any idea where it's going to fall? I mean, if it's in the States, I'm going to be looking for it. Calling, yep, as in Pittsburgh.
So it's bird. Is anyone? I am not. I didn't even notice your name. I am not the bird hunter. All right, so I'll just take them from my post because I can't. I will share these. Let's see. Present. I'm gonna have to investigate this slides and stuff here. So these are some of the things found on that permission.
Oh, that's a beautiful watch.
Pocket watch. Yeah, it's from about the 20s. Dan found that. This is a fish scale. For those of you who don't know, it's a Canadian nickel. It's silver. It's very tiny.
Fishy. Hey, Richie.
So there's the front. King George V.
It's George.
Patty said, I used to think it was bird because of sometimes the audio quality. Well, also us on the Northeast, we speak really fast. Well,
yep.
Not really north. Central East.
I know I speak fast. A lot of times my patients will go, slow down.
Hey, Richie.
I'm Mark Berg, B-U-R-G-H, Hunter, Brian.
So this is the house. It's abandoned for about 25 years now. So this is the front right here. But originally this was the back of the house. I know you can't see in this picture, but let me see if I can.
You know, Patrick, I used to remember why they call it a fishy, but I don't anymore. I think because of the size
it's really small.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Kind of like a fish scale. So right here, you can see on the bottom here, the foundation is completely missing. And I know you can't really see in here. You can see the cinder block on the side here. That cinder block is more modern. What I think is that because I did go in the house with Dan, you can see the bathroom, and the bathroom once upon a time was another room, and they converted it to a bathroom when they got the running water up there. So they probably talked them into a new foundation since they had to put in plumbing.
Yeah.
And this is how great our newer foundations are. It's totally missing on this side of the house. And I know that the cinder block is older than the house because this is asbestos shingles.
That's what I thought as soon as I looked at them.
Yeah. So this is from the other side. I used like a panorama lens on this one, so this house isn't shaped weird. This is just the way the panorama did it. This is the part that's collapsing. So that's why I really can't have anybody go in it. You can get in right here. Can't get in here. Somebody stole her whole front porch.
Lewis. Hola.
Yeah, well, there's true, Stacy, but there's, believe it or not, there's a large number of people in actually the area of Vermont, like between Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. And then I already showed that picture. Which way was I going? I guess I put it up there twice. Yeah. So that's the back.
I would be tempted to want to go in there. I'm sorry.
That's why I was keeping the number low. This, I know you can't. This is not a great picture, but this is the Queen Victoria, the back of the Queen Victoria, 1884, which is like a key date. This is the property.
Wow, it's huge.
300 acres. And this side here is like another 200 acres owned by the high school. And as you can see, they don't use it. It's all wooded. This is the area people could camp at. It looks tiny on this map, but it's a pretty big area. That's where the loggers had their base camp. It's all cleared out. And then it's downhill right here. But all of this was active farmland. And one time it was 5 separate farms.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah. And then there's flowers. So, yep, that's the end of the show and tells of mine. Yeah, so, hey, the people that show up, they'll have a good time. The owner, like I said, when she was a little girl, she walked around picking up artifacts, arrowheads, and tools. Trying to see. So they're there, and I told people, if you want to bring a sifter and dig a giant hole, you can. Just be sure to cover it up. What is it? Oh, Lewis Talca said he's sorry for the delay, but he's just arriving at work in the ER. He has the night shift. Yeah.
Oh, what you do in the ER? Where are you, Lewis? What do you do? Well,
I forget what he said. He's in emergency medicine, like EMT kind of stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm gonna translate. Has that property been detected over the years? Nope, not until me and Dan went there. Stacy, the woman's father never allowed anybody up there to detect or anything like that, and she's owned it for the last 25 years, since about almost 25 years since her parents passed away. And so, except for maybe altogether 16 hours of detecting, that's it.
Might as well consider it virgin grind.
Always 100 hours. Seen another 100 hours to make sure it lands. Maybe or maybe not seen it. Oh, here he said something here. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm trying that. Same thing.
Like I'm sure he has what do you call it? Closed captioning, subtitles.
Yeah.
He works in the emergency room on the night shift.
Yeah. God willing, it stays calm.
Yeah. Hi ho, Silver.
Yeah, I hope.
Dirt Devil. So unfortunately, Dirt Devil can't make it, but no, it's the other one. Dirty Diggs. Dirty Diggs is coming.
Okay, that's good.
I know that Daredevil wanted to come. I don't know if Richie's coming or not. I only mentioned it I think once or twice to him, so I'm not exactly sure how far from Richie it is. Are you working that weekend?
What weekend is it?
Not this week, this Friday, but the following one.
Ooh, I don't know. I gotta look at my schedule. Hey, Mark. I hope
Maybe.
not.
Yeah, his daughter's graduating that weekend. Otherwise, he would have been there because he was one of the first people that contacted me. But they realized his daughter's graduating, and trust me, that is way more important.
Oh hell yeah. Hey, lawn boy. What's up, 5 Mile?
Hey, 5 Mile. Oh yeah, that's right. Richie told me he has a book signing event, and Mikey can't go because he's doing that instructional thing on that Sunday.
Okay.
Some kind of metal detecting class.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a bummer, Wayne. I mean, like I said, as long as the woman's alive, I have the permission. So let's hope
Yeah.
after my spinal fusion that maybe this fall. But see, I don't want to do it in the fall so much because all the prices there for lodging go up like 20-fold. Like
I bet.
stupid expensive. Like the rundown no-tell motels are like $400 a night. So people can go look at leaves change colors. So, what is that on Saturday, Richie? I bet that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Book signing event. That's gonna be awesome. And you better take some pictures. Share your pictures of your book signing. Hey, 513.
513 digs. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, you missed all the pictures of my permission that I invited people to. I mean, yeah, I thought about doing it in June. Thought it would be better,
Okay.
but I didn't want to take the chance
Yeah.
of being at work,
Oh heck yeah, I know what you mean.
So I knew I had that weekend off if I went back to work. It's my scheduled weekend off. So I was like, I'll shoot for that weekend, and not sure when they're going to do the spinal fusion, but I knew it would be this summer. So, and then that's going to suck.
Yep.
I have to message Rob back because he just called and I'm like, it's Wednesday night.
No, FL Thunder.
No, the other one
Oh,
mainly.
okay.
Yeah, he's said now he can't go. That's all right. If I'm the only one there, I'm good with that too. Hey, Tim.
Tim.
Well, I think there's like
Stop.
5 people going anyway.
I-
I don't care. Anybody's welcome. But if they're coming, they gotta let me know beforehand so I can tell them how to get to it.
Yeah.
It's not on right alongside the edge of a road. And if you follow your GPS, you will be going down a road that's not accessible. But mainly did just have surgery about a month ago.
Oh, really? For what?
Yeah, he had a burst appendix.
Ooh, oh, that's right. Now I remember. Yep.
Yeah, he was pretty sick there. So I'll call him after we stream. So for all of you that have come in since the last time I showed it, let me show what I'm giving away first on the bigger screen. So it's a little pull tab charm. Most likely is not silver, but you never know. It's not
Yep.
marked, so we don't know. And Slash just stepped on the remote for my adjustable bed.
Is that the noise we hear?
Yeah, I guess he didn't like it up, so he put it back down. So what you're gonna do in honor of Mother's Day is put hashtag mom, and you will get a pull tab charm. Probably some stickers too. To me, Stacy, it's about 6 hours. And that's if the traffic's not terrible. If Mark's off that weekend and he wants to go, probably
I do want to go. Yeah.
probably about 8 hours. Oh, nice, Richie. Yeah, so make sure you're in it. We got 14 entries and twice as many people watching. So I don't know. Try doing it all caps. I don't know if it matters. I didn't think it did.
Oh, yeah.
Rainy Valley. What did Taco say?
He's looking forward to the 21st when he's going to be up here to talk with us.
Oh yeah, yeah. We are gonna have Lewis on the 21st. It's actually my union meeting night, but I will be missing it for Lewis because narrowing down a day and Wednesday it's not that easy. So
Yep.
well, we're up to 16 entries. Keep hashtag
Good.
capital MOM. Nice, Angie. I'll just drive over to the cemetery, visit my mom. At least she won't irritate me. If I take her out to eat, she liked to touch my food because she knew it bothered me.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
I don't have.
I have never been to the cemetery to visit my parents since they passed.
Nah,
They've been gone 13, 14 years now.
I just go to make sure everything's being upkept, and they're not there. That's just for us.
Yeah.
And my dad, we took the rest of his ashes, what was the residue in the bag, and put it in with his parents, which are right over here by me. Hey, Mr. Tolley.
Mr. Tully.
And
Hey.
so we go there because there's nobody left now to keep up, because my grandfather has the footstone from being in World War II.
Okay.
Always overgrown, and then I got to go on Memorial Day to make sure he gets his flag, and um, clean up around the headstones, because years ago when I was growing up, we never had to do that. The cemetery workers did it.
Yeah.
They mowed, they weed whacked, they
Did
would
it all.
cut away from the footstones, make sure the grass wasn't growing over top, and
Javier.
now they don't do that. Hey, Javier, I got back and mow our cemetery. Can you tell I like mowing? I guess so. Relic Rat. Hey, Clay.
Hey, Relic.
I take flowers and put on the grave 2 times a year. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't often put flowers there. We'll do like the grave blanket thing at Christmas time. She's married next to my former stepfather, and his mother's on the other side of her, and so I try to make sure the grave black blanket is more towards her side, go over a little bit, and but I don't really often bring flowers. More like I'll find a nice stone to put on the headstone.
Oh.
Nice, Mark. They put flags out in your area. Yeah, they do in mine too, but just want to make sure. He fought in World War II, so and he was old when he fought in World War II. He wasn't even a boy. Nice, Patty. Dirk.
Huh.
Yeah, my grandfather was already in his. When did World War II start? 41?
Somewhere around there, yeah, 41.
Or when did we
For
become
us, yeah.
like
Yeah,
around
around
41?
41.
So he was. I know he was 40 when it ended.
Wow.
40, well, he was 41 or something because my father was born on in June of 45, and my grandfather was 41.
Wow.
So he was an older dude. And my mother's dad, he was a young guy. He was more of a boy
Okay.
because he was born in like 24 or something like that. My grandfather was born in 1904.
1904. Wow.
Yeah. Today's hunt was out of cemetery. I visited way too many friends before I
Uh,
went to the riverside to hunt.
yep.
Yeah. Well, we got 18 entries. Got a lot more of you watching than entering.
Good.
So make sure you're doing it. Hashtag MOM or WOW upside down.
Yeah, wow, upside down.
Get in on it. If you want it, you don't have to. I'll throw a few stickers in there and send it out sometime in the near future. I just told I just told Shannon Dalton I still have what he won the fines box or whatever I gave away before I had the left shoulder done.
Yeah.
I realized I still haven't mailed it to him. I mailed the other stuff out, but I didn't mail that out. He was like, "Don't worry about it. I got a table full of stuff I have to mail out."
Yeah.
So I'll get it out to him eventually.
Yeah, I got
Deal.
giveaways I got to send out too. Hey, Jim.
Yeah. I mean, people used to be like, well, before, like when I was working, before I hurt my shoulders. Oh, you work at a post office. How hard is it to deliver a package? I'm like, well, because when I'm working I'm literally done after the front closes most of the time.
Yep.
And I'm out on the street because I deliver mail. And then when I'm off, who wants to go to their job when they're off?
I stayed hell away from it.
Exactly. Both of my parents' dads were in their early 40s when they were born, but dad was the youngest and mom was number 4. My dad
Wow.
was an only, and my mother was one of 2. But like I said, my mother's parents were younger. They were the average age, the early 20s, when they had their children.
Yep.
My grandmother was 39, and my grandfather was 41 when my dad was born. And his cousin was 20 years older than him. That's the first cousin I talked about last year that died at 96. She's my first cousin once removed. Meaning I'm one generation from being first cousin. I am not her second cousin. Her child would have been my second cousin, but she didn't have children. So
You know what? I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to follow that. I just say, yeah, that's my cousin over there. That's it. I stop right there.
First, second, third, etc. all go generations from the common grandparent, right? So first cousins, your parents were siblings, so you're one generation from your grandparent. Your children and your cousin's children are second cousins because they are two generations from your grandparent, from the same grandparent. The where people get confused with the removed, hey Amanda,
Amanda, how you doing, darling?
is the removed is like my dad and my cousin that died at 96 were first cousins. I'm her first cousin once removed because I'm one generation from first cousin. So where her children would be my second cousin, she's not. She's my first cousin. But I'm one generation from removed from being the first cousin.
Okay, so how about you and Shannon?
Me and Shannon are I don't remember offhand now, but I
Hey,
know we're
Rick.
like fourth or fifth cousins.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't remember the removes, but it's not many. It was like one or two removes, but fourth or fifth cousins. I don't know. We did this so long ago now, so I think I'm his fourth
Oh,
cousin twice removed, I believe, something like that, or one times
huh.
removed. So, there's a lot of Daltons I'm related to out there. Had some woman contact me one day because she saw me in a chat somewhere. Never talked to me again after that, but those messages were about. It took me 2 days to read them because they were so long.
Wow.
All right, so we got 23 entries. 23 of
Hey,
you are interested in it.
look who's here. Look who's here. You can finally get to him now.
I
Timmy's
tell him
here.
every time I'm going to have to message him and remind. He's been really
Uh,
busy. This is busy season for landscapers. He knows.
okay.
If I didn't know him personally and know that he's busy with his job right now, and you know, probably by the time he gets over here, he goes passes out, get up tomorrow, and is a lawn boy again. You know, I'd probably be like, too bad, I'm giving this to someone else. Okay, it's either that my cousin, or if I don't like them, it's my brother's cousin. Yeah, well,
Yep.
on my mom's side, I have three first cousins, and I barely even know them. Um, and that's from her brother. She has a younger half brother who's not much older than me, and he has a son, so that's my cousin. Don't know him at all. And then my dad's side, like I said, he was the only child, so I have no cousins. Fun times. All right, it's 20 after. What do you think? We should give away this pull tab?
Yeah. Let's have some fun.
Well, let's check if DB just came in. I see somebody saying hi to DB.
Hey, DB, missed you.
Hello,
Sorry.
DB. Make sure you do that hashtag mom, DB.
Yep. All caps like it is. Hashtag mom.
Yeah, I'm giving away a pull tab charm. Um, make this big
And
again.
it's 100% not silver.
Probably not. Like I said, it's not marked. They were trying to figure it out, but they just gave it away.
Yeah.
I think it's like some kind of little steel alloy or something because it's not soft like aluminum.
The
Or
thing's
some kind
still
of
cute.
nickel
I like
alloy.
it.
No, it is cool. I got a
Yeah.
few of them. They were all like right next to each other. So do hashtag
There we go.
MOM, all caps. Get in there, DB. DB. Get you one. She did. Okay. So we got 25 entries.
Sweet.
Sweet. Whoever else is not in here.
Or, and you ever watch Firefly? It was a TV show that lasted like 3 seasons. It was a space cowboy movie, basically.
I think so. It sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
One of their sayings when they wanted to say like a cuss word, but not something that was really great, they would go shiny. That's what I say to that pull tab thing. Shiny,
Shiny. Funny.
shiny.
Funny. Okay, so while we're doing this drawing, we have enough time to probably BS about another subject. The first person to throw a subject in the chat, PG rated and not nasty. maybe we'll talk about something else other than spinal surgery. And hey, Mike, great finds.
Mike, what's up, buddy?
I'm that's the other reason why I put it off till July, because I really want to go out and hang out with Mike. All right, so everybody, Mike, hit hashtag MOM,
All caps.
all caps, so you can get a little pull tab charm. Yeah, I really want to go on the river with Mike. I saw Patrick's most recent video.
What, you want to go on the river again? What, you going on the inner tube again?
No. Where Mike goes, it's not really deep at all. It's like maybe up to my shin most of the time. I can walk in it. Yeah, hopefully they do. I know last year I didn't really get to go because the rivers weren't, first I had the surgery, and then the rivers, by the time I could go out, I don't think they were low. I think they were high at the time. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Mike, did you put in hashtag MOM?
Who?
Mike. Great.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't see it. Yeah, he did. It's up there. I see it now.
Oh, okay.
He did.
JVP has a good question. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, countdown.
3, 2, 1. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Hey, Marty.
Good luck, everybody. Brian. I didn't see Martin's treasure hunting. Did you see him come in?
Yeah, he just came in at the last minute.
And he got in on it at the last minute, too. Brian, you see down below, scrolling down below, down here, there's my little...
Yep, down there.
Congrats on that. Send me your address right down there. It's literally my channel name without digs on it. JerseyRay@gmail. And I will get it out to you.
Good.
Definitely before I have the surgery. Huh?
No, I was just saying that's good. I'm glad he's still here and he can get it.
Yeah, he said here. I hear. Sorry, I didn't even see. I didn't see Marty till I was scrolling by and I saw him. I was like,
his name flashed.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, I didn't even see him come in. So JVP said about how many different brands, kind of shotgun shells has anyone found?
Oh my God!
I found Winchester, Remington. Those are the two of the bigger brands. Anyway, I found a lot of them. I stopped looking at them. I always remember Quarter Order Jason talking about it when I first met him. It was about 6 years ago, I guess, in person. We went to dig with him, or I was invited. He was invited. A couple other people were invited to go dig with him. Dig with somebody else, Matt. 5 miles to the lot, but never counted. And I remember talking to him. He said that when he first started detecting, he would find shotgun shells. He would get real excited about them.
Yeah.
And he had a display case full of them, all the different ones. And I said, when I first started finding them, I wasn't excited, but I would look at them to determine the age of the area. Because where I was, one of the spots I was digging, I know the house was built about 1920, but the shotgun shells I was finding were 1880 to about 1900.
Yeah.
So when they're legible in the back, you can look up the make and the model and all that stuff, the type of shotgun shell it is and stuff, and you can look it up and get a idea of when that particular shotgun shell, that shotgun
was manufactured. Yep.
Was manufactured. And then years later, I guess 4 years ago now, I went to one of my permissions and digging around, I found a shotgun shell that had the brass casing. It's actually the background picture of Jersey Ray Diggs on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
Somebody No, to me, it's a shotgun shell. So I chucked it. Somebody said, "Oh my God, that's awesome." You don't really find those, the brass case shotgun shells.
Nope.
They're really old, and you don't really
Yep.
find them. And I'm over here. Oh yeah, sure, I kept it. No, I didn't. So if you find a brass case shotgun shell, a spent one even, don't throw it out. Oh, was Brian asking for the email address?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he said he
I
couldn't give
think
it.
Angie gave it to him. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Angie.
Richie said he found one of those.
Yeah, it would be neat if
I,
they could. JVP could.
and Richie could. Yeah. Both of them could. I tell you that.
Say Richie said it too.
Yep.
They're rare. So when somebody commented that when I had posted the picture, I was like, man, I didn't know how rare it was.
Never do. Yep.
Nope. So, don't always throw them out. But I was just like, oh, this is, I had to put a picture. The lock I knew was older. I actually gave that to somebody. I don't remember offhand who now. I gave it to somebody when I cleaned it up. And I don't remember what else was in that picture. A Weedy, maybe? I don't know. Kind of curious now.
Caney said his is. He found one, but it's smashed. Hey, you got one. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
didn't.
one.
I had no idea they were rare. I'm gonna. Um, yeah, so it should be under my photos because it's my cover photo. I'm gonna go all the way back. Apparently, I put a lot of pictures up here. I haven't been very active on it, except for live streaming. All right, here. Oh, how did that get picked like that? 3D. Okay, let's see how this works. It's 3D on here.
Oh, 5 mile. Yeah, that counts ridiculous.
There it is.
There it is.
See, I said it's 3D. It actually works on here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this lock is old. Wheat penny and a button. But yeah, I had no idea. Well, smack me and called me stupid. Number 22 shells. Ugh. I'd rather shell than the bullet because those bullets take forever to find one of them.
Funny, Richie.
Videos comes out.
Don't start, Amanda.
Should change it to Mark the Hamburglar. Thanks, Mike. It's too bad I didn't keep it. I thought I did when the person I commented it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Everybody, go subscribe to Tim. Go, hurry up. But come back. We're not done
And
yet.
all of you are blue, so you should have no problems. Yeah. There we go. I'll show his thing real quick. Yeah, guys, there it is right there. I know you can't see it. Whoever's not subscribed in here, please go over there. Get him to 660.
That number.
Mike said subbed you.
Good.
Let's see. Let's refresh it. Yes, thank you, Mike.
All right. Hey, Jason. There you go, Timmy.
I was here and still I am. Still am I. All right, let me get my chat back up. I like the YouTube chat better. Make that two now. Thank you, 5 Mile. Tim's a good dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, nobody wants to be stuck on 666.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, definitely check out each other. Everybody's got good stuff out there. I know after July 7th, if that's when I have it done, I mean, I could move it up to June 16th. I'll be spending a whole lot of time just watching videos, so I won't be able to do anything
Yep.
else for a while anyway.
6 to
Month or
8
two.
weeks, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have to get up and walk around. I can't just lay there, but I
Yeah.
won't be doing much else other than that.
Cool.
But
Yep.
yeah, Mike's a good dude. Everybody in the chat's a good dude. And dudette.
Mm.
Oh wait. I mean, everybody in the chat are good peeps.
There you go. Okay, I can agree with that.
Good people. That's what I surround
Yes.
myself with.
Good peeps.
Good peeps. So you know the whole shtick, Thursday night who to watch, Friday night who to watch, Saturday
Yeah.
morning and night who to watch, Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning who to watch, late night Saturday night who to watch, Monday who to watch, um, Tuesday Flash in Your Pan, Angie and Rick. And then back to Wednesday when I'm not streaming, it's gonna be Iron Antler. And when I can't stream for the first, I guess, month or two, y'all make sure you go over to Iron Antler. He's good people over there.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep.
Yep, y'all have a good time. Everybody in the chat getting tipsy. Believe it or not, that was actually going through my head. Everybody in the chat getting tipsy. But hey Andy.
Hey, Andy. What's up, lost boy?
Oh, he's going to that other hunt, that super silver one or whatever it's called. Right, Andy? You going to that tipsy yo?
Oh.
I've been trying to be supportive for Jericho. He's dealing with some pretty aggressive cancer. Yeah, I heard about that. Hey, BC, Jason.
Jay, what's up, Jason?
Adam, Super Silver Sniffer Hunt. That's it. Super Silver Sniffer Hunt. Where's that
Oh
at,
my
Andy?
God. Say that drunk.
I think that's near you.
Me?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where?
Because Viddy and Andy have been talking about it. BCDC Hunt. Near Pittsburgh.
I'll be damned. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that.
One of these days, JVP, you're really not that far from me. When I drive down to see my bestie in Alabama, I can always swing by and see you. Send me the link to it again, Andy. I'll show it to Mark.
Yeah, 'cause I'm curious now.
Are there still tickets? Like, I didn't buy tickets for anything because I didn't know when they were setting my surgery up for. And I wanted to go out and buy tickets and then. Yeah, because I know Andy talked to me about it a few months ago. If there's still
Wow.
tickets, maybe do that instead.
Ooh, it's a camp out.
Yeah, you
Cool.
can camp there too. Thanks, Andy. Because if Mark and I could go, because he's already there. So,
Yeah, I'm already here.
can anyone guess what your banner is? Poison
I'm
ivy,
not.
poison sumac, and poison oak. That's Tim.
5 Mile. Just a little. You heard me right? Just a little slurred. The plants, Tim.
That's what I just said. Poison ivy,
Yep.
poison sumac, and poison oak.
Yep, they're plants.
Mm-hmm.
They're plants. Yep, that's
Leaves
all I
them
know.
free, leave them be.
Yep. Anything shiny, I let be. 'Cause I don't trust it.
That too. Shiny green is not good.
Yep.
But I'm not allergic to poison ivy, so sumac and oak, yes. Did he say
When
I
I
was
was
right or
yeah,
wrong?
yeah, when I was younger, I wasn't allergic to it. I could lay down and go to sleep in it and wake up fine. Now the damn thing brushes against me and I broke out head to toe.
Jason's going back to work. 2 deer, 1 fox, 3 black bears, 4 osprey, crap ton of geese, all that before lunch.
Nice.
Wow. So was I right or wrong, Tim? It's good to have them on there so people see them.
Yep.
People forget what they look like. Nice, Patty, Dirk Clyde.
Lucky you.
Angie said those are touch me nots.
Yeah, touch me nuts.
Yep, touch me nots.
Rob,
Hey, Rob. FL Thunder. Why?
I didn't say I was
Question.
naked. I just said I could lay down it and go to sleep. No, your mind went somewhere where mine didn't.
Rob said, "Oh my God, I actually made it. We're getting ready
Yeah,
to
yeah.
head out." But
Yeah, Rob, sorry.
Metal Detecting Adventure Time asked if anybody knew what was on his banner. I'm waiting for him to tell me I was right or I was wrong. They could just be edible plants. I don't know. I guess he's not going to tell us. But yeah, I think that's good for this evening.
Yep.
I mean, we round it off to another 6 minutes, make it an even 1 hour, 15 minutes. Since Rob got here finally, we'll give him 6 minutes to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to give Rob more of a complex over me than he already has. Let's just stick it out for a little bit longer.
Yeah. I forget where Stacy lives. That she asked how far I am from my permission.
Hmm.
It'd be hard to get something that big here in Jersey now, I tell you, especially in my area. I tried hard to get this one farm for the longest time, and then everything during the COVID shut down,
Yeah.
including farm stands. And then I think she opened up briefly for the spring after everything opened up, and then she closed it permanently.
Hmm.
And I was, uh, but by the time she had posted that it was closed permanently, not just closed for a season, I guess she had already sold it. So there's already a super ShopRite and super Target on one part of it,
Uh,
some big warehouse thing on the other. It was a good 250, 300 acres,
wow.
and the farm goes back 5 generations.
Yeah, thanks, Rob.
Yeah, Rob, thank you. Yeah, so I was kind of sad to lose that, and then I thought about seeing who bought it, what company bought it, because half the land still isn't built on yet. I don't know if I
Okay.
can get permission to detect that land until they start building up on it.
Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Nope, but it'll have to be like through letter or email or whatever. There's a lot of these businesses that build businesses aren't even located here.
No.
But yeah, so if anybody's going to Detecting the Heart this weekend, have a good time. I think there's another event going on this weekend. I don't remember what. Andy, don't forget to send me the link to that super silver super thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
Super silver thingy.
Yeah. Uh, again, actually, because he sent it to me months ago, and uh, and I said, yeah, I'll look into it. I'll think about it. Um, so yeah, if you're out there this weekend digging, if you're having nice weather, good luck. Have finds lots of goodies. If
Yeah.
you're not digging and all your honeydews are done, or any of your responsibilities of being an adult, because adulting is so much fun.
Ugh.
Go out there, let your hair down, and dig up in dirt. It's more fun. And find something really cool. I'm not going to say Mark's version. And when you're not doing any of that, make sure you got your face glued to your TV or your computer or your phone or your tablet and you're watching YouTube videos and supporting each other. And seriously, if any of you want to play my live stream playlist while you're sleeping at 1.5, 2 times speed, I would appreciate it because
Yeah,
my watch hours have seriously dropped. They won't take away my monetization because I'm still active. If you're not active for 6 months, they will take away your
they take it
monetization.
away.
Yeah. So that's why you'll see people come out of hibernation
Yeah, like
because they
months.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not active, if you're not, you know, shorts, I don't know if they count. I don't think they do. Um, so you have to maintain activity. You don't have to upload every day, but you have to be consistent. And I'm not like truly monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just baby monetized, which is what I would keep it at anyway. Unless they start playing ads on my videos and I'm not
Oh
getting
yeah.
the views, then as soon as I'm eligible, I would do that. But I know they're already, I mean, I watch people with less than 100 subscribers and there's an ad on the video. I think
Yep.
that's BS. I don't think there should be there any ads until the person's monetized. Because then YouTube's just making money.
That's it. Yeah.
Because the person creating the content's not.
Well, they get a hell of a cut of our stuff, even though like us creators, would they get like 30, 40%
Yeah.
of the revenue? Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah. You don't get that whole super chat. Then you got to wait till you get 100,
Yeah, I know it sucks.
you know? That's why some people do 99-cent memberships or, like that, because less is more. But everybody has a different amount they want to do on their memberships, what they feel the value is in, and there's nothing wrong with that too. I don't,
Nice calling.
if I could afford to be your member, I'll be your member. I think, yeah, I'm one of your members, right? I don't remember.
Who?
You have memberships?
No, I canceled it a while ago.
Yeah, that's what it was. I knew I was a member.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. Yeah, I
Yeah.
canceled it like about a year ago or so.
Yeah. I've been slacking on the membership thing, but I will be back up doing what I got to do. I still have to do
Yep.
some form of. I mean, Wayne asked me and Shane to do the thing about the horror movies, but try to do another collab with him somehow.
So
Uh,
true, Rob.
oh, Lucky Duck's almost at 500. So, guys, any of you not
Yeah.
supporting Lucky Duck, please go over there and do so. Share her out if you can on Sundays. She's part of the Sunday lineup. Yeah, sometimes it would take me 2 months to hit that $100 pay. True, yeah,
I hear that, Rob.
and that's only because they took so much of it. If you get a $1 super chat, you're really only getting like 33 cents.
Yep.
So, yeah, guys, like I said, have a good weekend this weekend coming up. May 21st, we will have Talka on here, Talka Detector Lewis.
Cool.
So that's 2 weeks. So have questions, ready, and keep in mind we're gonna try not to keep it too long, but also we're gonna have an interpreter. So may not get to every question, but I may
We'll
make
try.
it ahead of time, put it, and if you have ideas of questions you would like to ask him, and then obviously repeat ones will all be one ask. I got you started.
What got started? What?
I know I pushed her to 100. Lucky Duck.
Maybe that's what calling means.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of people I helped get 100, and all of a sudden they surpassed me. Mason Merck. He
Yeah.
wanted to get to 80 for his 8th birthday, and I got him over 100, and then he just, phew, he just took off. I said, okay, bye. That was nice knowing you at the low number. All right, guys. Yeah, so that's it. Support each other. Be the reason somebody smiles today, and be kind. And anything you want to say, Mark?
If you get a chance to go out, man, hope you find something stupid cool.
There you go. All right, everybody. See you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.